Well, guys, as you can see, I got me some new gloves. And I know Flip's going to be in the comments doing cartwheels and flipping upside down. I appreciate the offer for the gloves, Flip, but I'm actually very particular about my gloves. But as you can see, it's a cloudy day. I don't know. I hope we don't get rained on. I'm going to try to dodge the rain. Hopefully you guys are watching this. If you did, that means I was able to shoot this video, edit it, and get it out. But today's Sunday. Video's supposed to be due tomorrow. Just a lot of stuff going on. But we say we jump on jazz, pick a direction that hopefully we don't get soaked on, and let's discuss it. Alright guys, welcome to this episode of Rolling with T-Bone. If you're new here, welcome in. My name's T-Bone. I shoot motorcycle related content and any kind of content really. If you are new here, I invite you to go watch a few of my videos. Make sure I'm right for you, because I realize I'm not right for everybody. If you're old here, welcome back. You know what's going on. If you are new here, welcome to YouTube's first all AI channel. I'm AI, Motorcycles AI. That big rain cloud over there is AI. That may have been a wrong turn. But anyway, new gloves. Flip had offered to send me some gloves, but I'm actually very particular about what kind of gloves I wear. And I picked these up on a ride that me and Milkman and Red Dog was on a few days ago. Well, it's been a while back now, but we rode down to Mountain Creek, Thunder Creek, whatever creek it is there in Dalton, Georgia, the Harley dealership, and I picked me up some new fingerless gloves. These are 5XL. I know Flip said he had some that was like 3XL. But I like a big glove because I got big hands, but I like a glove that's not just so tight on me that it cuts off my circulation. Which is why I love my other ones, my deerskin fingerless gloves. And these were cheaper than those, and these are Harley Davidson branded gloves. Which, in the canon of the story, these gloves and a baseball cap's actually the only thing I have that say Harley Davidson on them. I don't have t-shirts, I don't have boots, I don't have you know, the do-rags and flash Harley Davidson all over them. Because if you are new here, you need to know I am not brand specific. I've got a 100% custom pro chopper. That's not a Harley Davidson, so I've ridden Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, BSA, Triumph. I'm not brand specific, I just like motorcycles. But yeah, man, guys, y'all know what's been going on. I've talked about it in a couple of chats with just the closer people to my channel here, and kind of discussed some things in a live chat back with Moto Bomb Virginia's channel. He did a live a while back, but I'm not going to discuss that here right now, and I'll tell you why. Because technically, this is about the third attempt to try to shoot a video this week. I'm not going to lie to you, or over a week actually. Because of what happened to me a few days back, well, several days back, about a couple of weeks ago now. What I went through there kind of floored me. It kind of caught me off guard and knocked me down. And you know, I've actually commented on a couple of videos this week saying I'm not sure if there's going to be a video this coming Monday, which I'm trying to shoot this one, but I had bled all over the other videos that I had tried to shoot. It was just bad. And if you've been here for a while, you've heard me say on more than one occasion that I was not interested in shooting, you know, negative content. I don't want negativity all over my channel. But you know, it's just one of those things that comes along in life that you just have to, you know, you have to make the decision. Is it going to knock you down? Is it going to floor you? Because I've been contemplating a lot these last 10, 11 days. Last week I had a video for the, I think it was, I don't know, I'm lost, guys. It might have been the Cherahalla video that came out last week. I can't remember at this point. So I already had that one in the pipeline ready to go, and that saved me last week. But I've actually contemplated a lot of things this week. I've contemplated the direction of rolling with T-Bone. You know what I don't want this platform of mine to become is a negative platform. I don't want to just constantly be negative on this channel. And, you know, I had realized in that video, like I said, that I had tried to shoot that, yeah, I had bled all over the video. It was just bad. There was a lot of negativity. I mean, it wasn't bad as in bad. It was just, you could tell that I really was not enjoying it, not even the ride that I was on. I wasn't really even enjoying ride. This is the first time I've ridden a bike and since we went to Dalton, so that's been a while back. But you know, it's just one of those things. You kind of have to accept it. You have to adjust to it, and you know, you can't let it control your life. You can't let it determine what you're going to do, how you're going to live. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just playing the waiting game. So that's kind of where it's at, is just playing the waiting game. But yeah, I got me some new gloves, guys. I'm excited about that. I rode a few times without my gloves because if you remember, the old ones were coming apart right there on the sole lines. And those gloves were, one pair of them was 4-year-old and the other pair was 3-year-old. So I guess in the grand scheme of things, I got my money out of them. But I really expected them to last longer than what they did for what the price was that I paid for them, because they were more expensive than these Harley Davidson branded ones that came from the Harley Davidson dealership. But yeah, I'm very particular about my gloves and my socks. My underwear, my gloves, and my socks are three things that I am very, and it ain't nothing to do with what anybody, you know, like I said, Flip had offered to send me some gloves, but I'm very anal about my gloves. I only wear particular styles of gloves. So I'm very particular about my gloves. It ain't, you know, it's just my OCD. That's all it is. It's not nothing bad about, you know, gloves not being good or whatever. But, you know, I started focusing back on the positive stuff, you know, shooting content, be with you guys each Monday. Because I had thought about pulling the plug on rolling with T-Bone until I got past this. And, you know, I just kind of sat there one day and I like, you know what, I'm not going to give that this much control over my life. I'm just not going to do it. It's controlled my life for 47 years nearly, and I'm not going to let it control my life anymore. But, you know, I've done talked to God. I've done had the conversation with him. He knows where I stand and I know where he stands. So, you know, that's just one of those things. But August the 24th is something I'm getting more excited about the closer we get to it. If you don't know, August 24th, we're planning on doing a get-together with just some local YouTubers here in about 150 mile round trip area to Forum, or in a round area, what I mean to say. And we're going to try to meet at White Lightning Harley Davidson about 9 o'clock in the morning, August 24th, weather permitting. I am going to say weather permitting on that, guys, because if the forecast shows that it's just going to be a crappy day, there's no sense in putting everybody through that. I'm not going to go through that, and I wouldn't expect nobody else to go through that. I did set the rain out day for the following weekend, but we'll just have to see, right? You know, we'll see what it looks like as we get closer, but I am getting excited for August 24th. In some comments this morning, I spoke to Blue Bike and Doyle. He was telling me that I think it was him and Ray Gregory have already talked about it. They're going to try to be there. Her Three Wheels is going to try to come if her work schedule will allow it. So we're getting some confirmed hits on it, guys, and I'm excited because you know, we spend all this time talking to each other online, and you know, sometimes you put faces are there because you see them in video, but it's nice to be able to meet these people. So I think the plan is if Flip and the Blue Mule is going to be, well, Flip ain't flipping the Blue Mule no more, but if Flip gets to go, we're going to just pick him up over in Ducktown on our way down. As of right now, me and the Georgia Hillbilly, and I don't know, I haven't mentioned it to any of the people who just ride with me, but I'm sure Milkman will probably want to ride, hopefully. Get a couple other guys in, we get done, we meet up, and just go for a good ride and eat lunch and kind of hang out, just enjoy each other's company. You know, have a fellowship meeting, basically. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm excited about that. Tell you also, I've been seeing a lot of the Tail of the Dragon and Cherahalla Skyway videos. Man, I'm glad y'all are getting to travel and you're getting to go see some of these things and you're getting to document them. Several weeks ago, we were up on the Tail of the Dragon. I'll tell you what, guys, Dead Armadillo. I had a blast. I absolutely had a blast on the Tail of the Dragon with the new asphalt. It wasn't slick. I don't know. I can't remember now if it was Ray Gregory or if it was Doyle was telling me that when they were there, the asphalt was kind of slick, and it could have been. I mean, there's a lot of oil in new asphalts, but it felt good to me. But now, of course, Blue Bike and Doyle, go check out his channel if you haven't. Doyle's a great guy, funny guy, got a good personality. I met the guy one-on-one, him and her Three Wheels, his wife. Cool folks. But Doyle, if you go watch his channel, man, Doyle likes to lay down there and scrape them floorboards on that road glide of his. He likes to make them floorboards spark. He actually puts sparkers on his floorboards, pieces of metal, so that when he leans into a curve and he gets a good lean angle, it shoots sparks out from under his bike. And it's cool because, especially if her Three Wheels is behind him and recording footage on her channel, because she'll catch the sparks coming off of his bike. But Doyle was telling me about the asphalt being a little oily, and that's about a fact. It will be. But yeah, man, just cool things going on, things to look forward to, guys. That's kind of what I wanted to put it together for, was, you know, to get out and meet up, and you know, we all support each other on YouTube, and our channels are all doing good. We're all growing. I noticed X's Chopper Blog, X is almost at 500 subscribers, so, you know, if you haven't checked out X's Chopper Blog, go check him out. Tell him T-Bone sent you. If you like what he does, give him a subscribe. That squirrel just about run under my motorcycle. But yeah, man, he's got an old shovel head, X does, he's been working on, and he just put a video out where they had the carnival in town. He didn't get to start up the shovel head, but he got it ready. It's prepped. It's he got all the oil in it, got the fuel in it, and he's ready for kicking. So next video we should get to see X kick off that bike and get it fired up. I want to say what's up to everybody, you know, who's out there supporting me. Is say hello to Slickhead Customs, old Hippie at Hippie's Chopper Corner, Recycle Hooligan, Flip and Blue Mule, Neil M, Georgia Hillbilly, Julie Smith, Tony Munkins, and others that I'm going to forget because I just went blank. But anyway, Tony Munkins has got a Sportster. He's out in Vegas, and he keeps threatening to get the battery put on it and get it out and start riding it, and hopefully start shooting some content. I'd love to have a member of the Rolling with T-Bone family out in Vegas who can shoot, because, you know, sick bastard, he goes out to Vegas. He's out there for the dead the Dead tour out there. But Vegas is a cool place, especially the outskirts of Vegas, where you can ride through the canyons and all that stuff like that, and that would be cool. I'd love to see that. I'm there for it, Tony, if you ever get to that point. Oh man, boy, it's cloudy, guys. It's been raining for like the last 7 days, 8 days, and for the next 7 or 8 days the forecast has rain in it. We've kind of hit the wet part of the summer, where, you know, as the heat builds up during the day, we're going to start getting those evening, but we've been getting them overnight morning rains here for about the last 5 days. It's been raining overnight into the morning. Snake, no, a little black snake. I ain't gonna mess with him. I don't mess with black snakes. They eat the poisonous snakes. Of course, that Jeep will probably get him because it was in that lane. But yeah, Hooligan, I'll tell you what, Hooligan, I got a song for you, brother. I fooled around and fell in love. You know the song, you know who sang it. But go look that up on YouTube, because there is a version that was done by Miranda Lambert and several of the girls, the female artists there. And man, they killed it. And then Lainey Wilson and Winona Judd did a cover of Don't Have to Be a Refugee. Go check those two out. Hooligan, tell me what you think about them. Very good covers. Winona and Lainey sang the shit out of Don't Have to Be a Refugee. Winona, even at her age, her lungs are still, that woman's got some pipes on her. She can sing. But yeah, man, guys, I'll tell you, I just looking for all the positivity I can find in the world. You know, it's world's a crappy place, and I get that. We just have to look for our own positivity. But for those who have had good words for me and offered, you know, offered their thoughts and prayers, I appreciate that. It means a lot. I'm just wandering around, guys. Wanderlust. Not all who wander are lost. And I don't feel like going all the way into town and dealing with the train folks, because I'm short of trains there. Why wouldn't it be? I'm on the motorcycle, was headed that direction. The train probably just popped up out of nowhere. But how's everybody feel about August 24th coming up? Is people marking it down on their calendar, going to try to make it? No, you don't. I see you. Go back in the woods. That's right, little deer. Oh dear. But is everybody thinking about coming, or going to try to come, or marking it on the calendar to see what happens? I hope to see a lot of folks there. I hope we don't get down there and get kicked out of White Lightning Harley Davidson, because I like it down there. But man, I'll tell you guys, it's man, we're gonna mess around. This summer's gonna be gone. But just to let you know, I am still working on the October series that I'm working on. You know, I still got my juices flowing about that. And the only reason I was going to pull the plug on Rolling with T-Bone, one was for a mental break, but I already kind of got that. This is the first time I've turned the camera on in 2 weeks, so I took a little vacation, took a little time away from it, and I'm feeling a little bit more rejuvenated than I was. Just riding with the king. God, I like it. I love this bike. The more I ride this bike, the more in love. Oh, and if you notice at the beginning of the video, I got a new sissy bar. Well, it ain't brand new, but I got a sissy bar. We swung by and seen our brother over in Dalton when we went today. I got the gloves, and I said, what's the odds are that you think you would have a sissy bar to fit that road kit? He said, the odds are pretty good. Man, he went in there in his shop, he came out, he said, do you have all the hookups, meaning the quick detach stuff? I was like, yeah, all that's there. I just need the bar. And my brother's tattoo over in Dalton hooked me up for $20. Sold me a nice sissy bar. It's a factory sissy bar, but it's nice. It ain't all beat up, and the pad ain't all wore out on it. So we got a backrest. I'm one step closer to getting R1 on this bike. It's just that she's 5 foot tall, so I got to figure out how to raise the floorboards up a little bit so the back of her legs don't hit on the saddlebags and the brace for the saddlebags. Her legs just kind of dangle off of them, and that's painful. I don't want her to have to go through that, so I got to figure out how to raise up the floorboards. May get Doyle on that. Let him look at the floorboards on the Fat Boy the 24th. May get Blue Bike and Doyle to see if he can't fashion me up some kind of slip-on extensions, just something I can slip onto the floorboard to raise the pad up to where Regina can sit on it and her feet will be coming. But anyway, that's the end. Oh man, tell you what, Motorcycle Hooligan has been putting out a lot of good videos. Just good riding. He's got some with him and Ray Gregory rides, and then he's got some with just him riding. Hooligan's really coming into his own with this thing. Tolga, T-O-L-G-A, Tolga. Tolga keeps calling all of us legends, and I think every one of us kind of shrink away from that being called a legend thing. Just guys who ride motorcycles that love to ride. I don't know about being legends or icons or anything like that. We just love to ride our motorcycles. But I tell you what, guys, if you see that big black cloud there, that's going toward my house. So I'm going to cut this video off right here. I think it turned out pretty good. I think we got us a good video for Monday, and I'll try to get back up on my content a little bit better, guys. I just had a lot going on. But y'all remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. Hit that notification bell so you know when the Rollable T-Bone crew has taken over YouTube. I'll tell you what, guys, until the next time, and I really mean this. I end all my videos with this, but I want y'all to know I really mean this when I say it. Y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and hey, thanks for watching.